Hello, my name is Trevor Coffey, and I am a new YouTuber with some coffee. Today is going to be about a few topics that are semi related. But first, before we get into that, I'm going to make some coffee beans. My mom got this at her work, and we got this coffee grinder. Well, it is for a variety of things, but we got this from our grandparents. I'll just do a little more. And start. I don't want you to see my hands so much, but to actually see these. This coffee flavor is chocolate fudge peanut brittle cinnamon. So, yeah, I have this coffee thing. Coffee Toastmaster has two functions with the pods and the, as you can see, the ground coffee. So, today I also made a couple of eggs. For my first time, I made my solo egg, and it's kind of funny because I'm almost 19, but I've really wanted to get into cooking some, and I made an omelet with some sharp cheddar cheese. It was really good, actually. I used some olive oil and butter in that. Hello, and now I'm going to be talking about being in college. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. I am going to just be talking about my experiences, and let me tell you, they have been everywhere. From good, some real struggles that you guys could probably relate to if you're in college. So, for me, I have experienced a lot of obsessions about what things I need to do and not do, and this and that. And yes, I have OCD and some other things I would touch on in another playlist. But yeah, that has been a struggle with me feeling like I have to do things that I don't exactly have to do. And me planning and keeping a schedule is really difficult because I have a schedule that I'm not following it, and I've never followed a schedule. I've always been spontaneous, and a lot of different daily things I just work hard on, and I just really work towards my goal, and I am getting better day by day. There is improvement. Me starting YouTube is a symbol of this improvement. Just being in college has has its good. Of course, there's been good. There's been a couple new friends, one from high school, one from the beginning of college, and a lot of experiences are loneliness in college when you can't connect with people because they are busy doing things, and you have to manage that. If and I know being lonely is very and it's just hard when you just want to socialize and you're excited about the new experience. And I am new to college. I am a second semester freshman. So I am just glad to be this far in, and I see that my beginning struggles have are subsiding. Now, I don't want to get into too many of these experiences I'm having in college because they're just a lot of different things. So, to the bad is, just me feeling like I have to read an entire book or an ebook that I don't necessarily have to read, or to take notes because I don't have to do that either if I don't want to. Getting, distracted. And I don't want to call myself a procrastinator because I am a hard worker, but I do get distracted. And I my goal is to have 4 classes every semester, and 2 this summer and 2 next summer. So I had to actually drop math, 2 math classes, math 100 and math 150. I had to drop these classes because I was not, able to perform at a C level by the end, and this math level was way above what I was ready for. So I just had to drop it. There was no other option. But I'm okay with that in the end because I have a success plan and I'm going to get to that. But now that I've talked about my struggles, I'm going to talk about the good. So, the good to this is having, people you can talk to, people you know from high school, and, old friends. Because, I mean, anyone I'm talking to is, just people I've known, and, some for a long time. And shout out to Ethan. I'm going to do it right this time because the last video I incorrectly shouted out, so I had to put his channel in the description. So his channel is Easy McQueen, lowercase easy, capital M, and then lowercase c, uppercase Q, and then lowercase UEEN. So easy space McQueen. Shout out to you, dude. So he does gaming channels, by the way. He's a gamer, and so yes, for college, I'm just gonna say the good will outweigh the bad for me. And yes, the bad isn't gonna keep me back. I am not gonna be a struggle story or a sob story. I'm going to like be a rainbow. I know. I mean, it's great to be optimistic. I am everywhere. My personality can be very negative, very optimistic. I have a lot of personality, and that's a good thing. And it's good to work on the bad and just keep going. So, the good is having these friends that you can trust, that you can just text and call, and it's wonderful. I am trying my first relationship with, I'm not going to say because I didn't get permission to say who this is, but if you're watching, hey there. So, yes, I have never been in a relationship, and in elementary school, there were play, so they didn't count, but yes, I have never been in a relationship, and I am testing that out. It's like, I'm not going to, like, be in a relationship like multiple times. Most people will be in a relationship numerous times, but I see it like this. So I have this, well, I'm gonna try to make a picture sign. I have this image that I just want to go with this one person and try it. And this actually is more of a ramble, so I'll put that into the video. But yeah, my new girlfriend, we have only been dating for now 3 months, and if it for whatever reason does not work out, I do not wish to be in another relationship. I just wish to be like a solo person, and I'm okay with that personally, of course. But if I, you know, it's about just looking for signs. What I mean, yes, I look at signs religiously. I'm a Christian. I want to look for signs, but that is in my other playlist where I talk about religion. So, anyways, that is the good to college. I'm trying new things. I am exploring, and I am getting into, you know, my schedule of all the things that I want to do. So I know I'll have free time, as well as my busy schedule. And yeah, so it is different, and it is now going to be about how college differs from high school. High school, well, high school is, just chaotic. They say it's the best time of your life, but to me, not for me. Uh, High school was just, when you're introverted in a space with a lot of people, like I would describe myself as, Other people may not have seen me as an introvert because, well, I'm also a bit extroverted too, but I have social anxiety, and that's another thing. So, I definitely have struggled with just, wanting to be at home, just wanting to get all the stressful, events of the day over with and be exhausted and getting up early. No, no. So I'm still trying to get on a schedule. So you know what? High school was still good. It was not bad. It was just, constant. And, college is much more freedom. And whew, thank goodness. So, I go to, you know, a campus called JCTC. Um, it is not, I do not live there. I just go there and take my classes. I am, I'm only taking two right now because I had to drop my math, and I don't plan on ever dropping a class ever again. No one would want to do that because it's costly. I had keys money though. Thank goodness for the keys money. That I had 1,800 in keys. I am now down to about $30 in keys. So it's yeah, even a community college is still expensive. But then when you look at these other colleges, people would say, no, that's not expensive. My college is expensive. I agree if you do the comparisons between colleges. And yeah, so my success plan is to get through what I'm going through and move on to the next thing. Like me being a YouTuber is just gonna, help in some ways. It doesn't seem like it, but being a YouTuber is just, it's fun. I've wanted to do it, and it's like me getting up, getting, out of being lazy or doing nothing and just doing something and creating content. It's wonderful. So, the other things, my success plan is to just follow my schedule, stay self disciplined, and just enjoy life. Don't neglect your. I'm not going to neglect myself by not taking care of myself. Hygiene, that's extremely important. Um, everyone, you know, if you can have a little bit of time for yourself, it's definitely very important, psychologically and physically. But my success plan is to be well rounded and doing different studies and activities, and to get used to a schedule. So there's my success plan. Now, I am going to be talking about struggles of being a YouTuber and behind the scenes. Mmm, that coffee from earlier was good. I make sure to drink water with that just so I don't feel too much acidicness in my chest because coffee can make you feel like that sometimes. I don't really experience the jitters though. But now I will be talking about my YouTube struggles from just starting off and behind the scenes. All right. So in this short amount of time of consecutive daily uploads, I have struggled with a few things. I have struggled with just being able to get my videos uploaded before, like, not right before I go to bed, because I will get up at a bad time, like 12 o'clock, because I'm exhausted the next day. Because I'm not used to this new YouTube thing. It's tiring in part, but also it's fun and exciting, and I have all of these ideas. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into making a YouTube video sometimes, not all the time, but like a lot of it is stuff that you really want to do, but it just takes, time to get that into one. So like I would do different things in the background, such as, well, taping my phone to the wall when I did that cardio, which I won't have to do next time. But I was upstairs and I had no place to put my phone, so I had to use my pop socket, tape under it, and then use branches of tape for support, and it worked. Um, Another behind the scenes is, well, taping. making something, taping it to the wall with, writing things down and your ideas on paper so you at least know, I'm not scripting, but just for me to know what I'm talking about in like a brief bullet point. Because I like to free speak in my videos. Um, and so then there's also, when you have to at least, do research sometimes so you can sound like intelligible about a certain topic, because I found that to be important. Like when I talked about the coronavirus in the second part, I wanted more facts in there. And another thing is, just putting different kinds of, there's different sorts of backdrops. Like I will show you where I place my phone. This doesn't consume time, but this is just what I place my phone on. It is just this little thing here, if you can see that. And yeah, it just fits in there. And it works pretty good. So behind the scenes, there's a lot of thinking about ideas and different. If I'm doing multiple clips, I will upload those clips and then I will put them into one for the video through this app. And this app is like a cut, an app. I forgot its name, but that is okay. I'll actually pause real quick. All right, the app I use is called UCut Video Editor. My friend recommended that to me. He's been YouTubing for 4 years, the person I shouted out to. This video you can cut out of the video, which I haven't done yet. I haven't even created thumbnails yet, but I will get to that. You can, just fuse different clips into one. And so that has been very helpful for me to be able to have different angles and locations for my videos. So I'm getting more technical here. And yeah. Also, going through my data on my phone to make sure I can upload a video. All I need to do is just delete them off my phone. And I have, different things to delete so I can make sure I have, data. Because apps take up a lot of space. And videos for sure. And so those are behind the scenes, and the YouTube struggles are just really just being able to get into it when life happens and you have to do this and you're like, I need to get into this video so I can upload it at a decent time. And for me, uploading at a decent time looks like around 12 to 3 o'clock. But that is when I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, because that is the schedule I long to follow. I want to go to bed at 9:30 and I want to get up at 6, and I can't get myself to do it just yet, but I will get to it, and I will flourish, hopefully. So now, I am going to get into my birthday, and because of the coronavirus, it is affecting a lot of events. The Derby is an example. I saw a post on that recently. I also know that, other events that people may have planned in advance, all of these are canceled now, and we can, we can find a plan B. And I have a plan B for my birthday, but it doesn't involve socializing in person. It just involves video calling people. And I'm fine with that, personally. So, yes, my birthday is March 26th, and I will be 19. I look forward to, talking to people. And it's social distancing is just completely necessary at this time, and yada yada. You guys know a lot already. So I'm okay with it. This will pass if we take the precautions and if people stay at home more and stay safe. So thank you guys, and just have a wonderful week.